Welcome back on the Pursuit of Wealth, everybody. It's Rod with POW Group, your home for MJ stocks, crypto assets, news and interviews. It is Tuesday, November 11th. Happy Remembrance Day for those in Canada. In this video, we're going to be discussing VFF's record Q3 2025 banger results. And toward the end of the video, we'll take a look at the VFF chart. You got to see a couple of these bullish formations that are forming on the chart. They're massively bullish, and we could see a lot higher prices from here. And it's been one of the best performers over the last really a year or so in the MJ space. Before we get to it, make sure to smash the like. If you're new, you can subscribe, tick the bell, you'll be notified on any future videos or when I go live. And full disclosure, I do own VFF in my portfolio, but as always, this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. And you can follow us over on X, formerly Twitter. The handle for that is @GroupPow. I do want to thank today's sponsor as well, and that is BTCC. As the market heats up, this is a great place for you to get into some real trading action. They've got over 350 cryptos, plus they have tokenized stocks, which I love as well. So you can trade like MicroStrategy, Apple, Amazon, Tesla, you name it. They also have Forex, they have commodities, Forex, so many options on here. And you can start a couple positions, long, short, and start using the platform. You can get a 10% bonus on your first time deposit as well. Just has to be a minimum of $500. And they've actually enabled a couple of other features here as well and promotions for the POW Group private community. You can get deposit rewards and trading volume rewards. That is exclusive to our community. And you can save a ton on fees. It's been trusted for over 14 years, never been hacked, no KYC or VPN required as well, and up to 500x leverage. I definitely don't recommend going that high, but yeah, it's a great platform. I've been using it. Absolutely love it. So you can check out the links in the description and in the comment section. Helps support the channel as well. So Village Farms delivers another record quarter of financial performance in Q3 2025. They had consolidated net sales increased 21% year over year to 66.7 million. So they did beat in terms of analyst estimates, absolutely crushed estimates actually. And international export sales increased 758%. So you can see here on the chart, there's a bullish formation forming, but I'll dive into that more in a second here. But you can see in terms of earnings, the estimate was 57.95 million, came in at 66.74 million, and that's USD. Absolutely crushed there. And they were expecting positive 0.025 for EPS, earnings per share, came in at positive 8. So absolutely crushed earnings. And if we scroll down here, just some of the highlights: adjusted EBITDA of 20.2 million, or 30.3% of sales. And they had approximately 88 million in cash. Cash flow of 24.4 million brings year-to-date total to 46.7 million. And let's scroll down here. Continued momentum in the Netherlands, MJ sales, as capacity expansion progresses on schedule. So there's some great commentary here from Michael, the CEO. And they give some, look at this, the 56% record gross margin. Love to see that. 900% year over year increase in net income, a 306% increase in adjusted EBITDA, and a 331% increase in cash flow from operations. Absolutely nailed it. And then they go through some information here on the Netherlands. And looking ahead, we remain highly motivated to exceed our own expectations and are confident in our ability to continue driving profitable sales growth and strong cash flow generation with capacity expansion projects in Europe and Canada coming online next year. Along with the strength of our balance sheet and our focus on continuous improvement, we see a very bright future for Village Farms as we continue executing our growth strategy and pursuing various expansion opportunities around the world. And just think of the U.S. once the U.S. comes online. But I've been accumulating VFF really ever since I owned a little bit before they divested their veggie business, and then Vanguard Foods, off to Vanguard Foods. But once they divested that, I was a massive buyer. It's been, I think I'm up over 300% on my VFF position now, and I won't be selling a single share anytime soon. But absolutely a banger of a quarter. In terms of excise taxes, look at that gross margin, 56%. We're starting to see a lot of companies, especially in Canada, we're starting to see major improvements to the gross margin. I think a lot of that has to do with the fact of international as well. And excise tax, $21.6 million they paid for the quarter. That is wild. All right. It's my mom's birthday today as well, so I'm going to have to get going. Going to give my mother a call, wish her a happy birthday. She just finished with the family and having dinner. So going to go give her a call shortly after. I can see she's calling me right now. I'll give her a call right back after this. But before we let you go, you got to take a look at this chart. So VFF here on the weekly time frame, we have an ascending triangle here that's forming. And if you just take your move here from the apex, you can see to where we're breaking out here. The measured move is $4.45. The high of the day, was that the high of the day today? I think it was. Yeah, the new high today. Actually, no, it was the high set back on October 9th, and that was 379. Today we hit 375, so almost a double top. But break 379, the next target is 445, and it's looking fantastic. We also had multiple weekly bull flags. We had one here, and another one here. So 3 back to back. And like I said, now we have this ascending triangle with our sights set on 445. And a bullish triple thunder crossover is basically happening now. So we're seeing a bull cross on the weekly of the stochastic and the MACD, and the price just got back above the 10-week moving average. Super bullish. And this is probably the most bullish indicator right here in pattern. It's the 50 weekly and the 200 weekly moving average set to cross here potentially any week now. That is a huge buy signal. And if you look at some of the other names that have done this in the past, like look at, well, let's just show you, for example, let's bring up XRP, and it's a crypto. You can see here the 50 and the 200 weekly moving average cross. Price went from about 50, 60 cents all the way up to almost $4. So yeah, VFF is gearing up for a similar move here. And on the daily time frame, it just had the golden cross. So when the 50 days below the 200-day moving average and they cross, that's called a golden cross. Well, it's even more bullish when it's the weekly time frame, because it's the weekly moving averages, and it takes longer for these to occur, right? And it's on the weekly time frame, so it's even more bullish. So I call this the platinum bull cross in the POW algo alerts. So very, very bullish. And like I said, this could easily send us to $5 and beyond. But yeah, there's a lot of upside here already with VFF. It's hard to imagine that it was just at 45 cents here back in April, and all the way up almost $4 now. So love to see it. And like I said, similar move on XRP, and a lot of companies are adding crypto and Bitcoin to their balance sheets now. Even MJ companies are starting to do it. So like I said, make sure to check out our sponsor of today's video, BTCC. You can trade over 350 cryptos, and they have tokenized stocks on there as well. And don't forget, there'll be links for this in the description as well. 25% off VIP. That's the Black Friday sale that is live now. So it was originally, you could get it for $499.99. So now it's $374, I think, Canadian. So you're saving $140 off the original, and then off of that another $125. So another 25% off of that $499. So it costs you about $374 Canadian. All right, gonna go give my mother a call and wish her a happy birthday. Hope you have a fantastic evening. It's Rod with POW Group. Thanks again for joining us in the pursuit of wealth, and we'll see you again on the next video.